Hello everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of, well, welcome back everyone. I'll be your commentator and host and guide, Nightmare0XRanma's, and here I have pretty much actually Megaman 02. We will actually pretty much begin it with just the part 1. I am actually playing this on the PS4 version with, pretty much actually well, as you can see, pretty much in the PS4 version that actually been moved over from, pretty much actually the Game Boy Advance and transfer over here. Apparently I also have some bad news as well. I actually pretty much lost my, well, not my phone, but my phone died on me, so I will actually most likely be watching the stream with you guys through my MP3 with the internet. How is everyone doing today? 1 second everyone. We'll be starting with a new game, and also we're gonna be doing the first the first episode and trying to actually get that baby done. Sorry about that everyone. It has been a year since Zero chose to take a different path from Sia. He still fights near Arcadia. Hey Nickel Phone, how you doing? Yo, you lost? No. The phone actually died. So yeah, how you doing, Nickel? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. But these battles have lost meaning for him. Zero knows that to find his purpose, he should find Seal and the resistance soldiers. The phone actually pretty much died on me, everyone, so I have to actually get a new phone. How are you doing, by the way, Nickel? Good to actually see you here. Don't worry, everyone. I'll actually be getting a new phone this like close to most likely to my freaking birthday, because ironically, I wasn't expecting to lose it today because I was actually watching some videos and also trying to actually study, but it just died on me. We are gonna be playing with our protagonist here, Zero, and we're actually trying to get away from these Arcadia soldiers that are after us. Go. 1 second for one. So in the previous Mega Man game, as you can see, we only have the purchase of the Buster and also purchase the Saber. Zero is actually badly damaged because of the battles that he actually had from before. He has also rank up whenever you start out, and he is also tired if you look at his icon at the top left. We will actually be swapping some buttons around as well. Let's see. Which weapon? Doing that. That A. So we can't do anything else right there. Jump. Wait a minute. Hold on, how the hell do we even custom this? Main weapon will go square, and permanent jump is an X. Yeah, main weapon's gonna be pretty much actually be square, and the pretty bottom be X right there. Okay, so yeah. I'm still kind of trying to breathe normally, still quite hard. Pace yourself. Usually, if it's hard to breathe, just slowly breathe and see if it works like that. Your boy actually pretty much usually meditates. I usually actually just calm down and actually find a very peaceful place to actually relax, and then pretty much I'll actually try to calm myself down. And also pretty much don't think about anything at all. So all you do right here, everyone, just actually slash at the Arcadia soldiers. These are actually modeled after Megaman X, but pretty much these are the bad guys. You can charge a little bit too, but just keep slashing. And then Zero, once you actually kill enough, then Zero will actually say in the dialogue, "This isn't fun anymore." So yeah, I'm glad that you're actually still hanging in there too, Mono. That's a good thing to see as well. So once he actually said that, run. There's really no point actually putting I'll grab back. There's no reason to actually put hang there. Just go around and also actually just tear up anything on the way. This is the Arcadia area where you can actually get away. These guys are actually trying to hunt Zero down too. This game is also based on the future, I believe in the 2022. And from this, we also have to actually Megaman also pretty much Megaman and also pretty much Zero are in this game, but Zero actually has been sealed away due to the battles that he actually had from I believe Omega, who was actually the third antagonist coming up after Mega 02. Hey, so as you can see everyone, I'm also rusty, so we're doing that. Ironically, Capcom actually pretty much added some safe spots that they did not do actually in Mega Man original game of GBA. This game in Mega Man actually for Mega Man 02 and also Mega Man 0 game is a lot harder because if you die, you have to start at a certain checkpoint. You did quite that's good right there. Having a good spot and also a safe area actually pretty good. But I also highly recommend also everyone if please do not also pretty much be in a very dark area, it's gloomy and stuff. You need the sunlight. So you guys actually pretty much have pretty much light on or pretty much actually windows that actually open. Have any windows. Please actually and I pretty much actually fell down. Wow. Mission failed. That's great. Please make sure that you have a lot of air. No, not a lot of air, but a lot of light for you because we humans need projection light, not just for our body, but also we need light to actually have well, it helps us, because living in a gloomy area makes us really depressing. I think psychologists say. And if you actually have a very bright area like the sun and stuff, it actually makes me feel very happy. It's been noted, so it's pretty interesting. Oh, that bird, I can just smash it. I'm doing some reload, by the way, everyone. Oh my gosh. Woo! Look what I did there, everyone. I was trying to actually find out if there's going to be super cyber. Cyber actually. Watch it, boy. Zero. And the boss rock coming up. I also talked to my new challenges. He said, "Tell me that I have a small fan in me." Wait, a fan? Wait, you mean like in your room or permanent? I'm sorry about that. And I hope the fan is helping, but fan inside of you. Smell a small a fan like You mean like a person to support someone, or I'm sorry. A small fan. Oh, pretty cool. I'm a small fan. I'm a little bit. I don't think I get that context right there. You mean you're supporting someone? So yeah. I'm sorry, Nico. If you don't want an answer, please don't give you. Yeah, it's a portable fan. Oh, okay. Oh, a small fan by you. Okay, I read that wrong. Sorry about that. So everyone, my MP3 right here, or zero. Yeah, Rudo. Yeah, zero. Okay. Sorry about that. How are you doing, Rudo? Oh, so you also talked to Nerd. Just told me he commented me and I have a small fan by me. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, fan by you, not a fan in you. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, it's a portable fan. That's good right there. If the fan also helps you breathe and also pretty much cools you down, that's great right there. I'm glad that he actually recommended that, and hopefully the fan is doing wonders. So yeah. Now I do. It's totally okay. Okay. Yeah, I actually watched that. I have this little screen protection on my MP3, and it's blocking pretty much some of the words. So forgive me about that. Yeah, Rudo. Mega Man 0. I love this incarnation as well. That's good. We're just doing a little few episodes here. I'm also trying to test the mic, so it's not gonna be serious. Everyone in the chat right now. Rudo and also Otori and also and also Neko. Do you guys hear me fine? Because I just got a new headset and I'm messing with it at the moment. Is the audio okay? Is there anything wrong? And there goes Harpia. Because I'm just testing this it's just mic testing this just to make sure that it works. Yeah, he's actually exhausted because Zero's been fighting over a year. And pretty much Zero got lost in the desert and pretty much was falling against the Arcadians, and pretty much once he passed out, Harpia is here. He's one of the 4 guardians as well. Zero to live or to perish. Now here's also another thing, everyone. In the GBA version, the Game Boy Advance, if people don't know, this dialogue right here wasn't to live or perish; it was to live or die. So It was a different. They have to actually change this in the in pretty much actually the transfer version to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and also I believe Nintendo 3DS for the Mega Man Zero collection. So it was kind of interesting. Yes, here. Okay, thanks. At least it probably protect the screen. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to actually use my MP3, everyone, but my phone, everyone on today is that my phone is botching. So pretty much I'm just doing a little demo, just trying to test my mic and also testing to see if you guys are okay, and also watching you guys on my MP3, just actually get things down. So yes. Hey Claudia, how you doing? Welcome to stream. That's good. Thank you, Rudolph, Authority, Neko, and Cloudy. How you doing, Cloudy? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to your great efforts, it gives me great pleasure to announce the completion of this new Resistance base. I'll also be doing the dialogue and not skipping any cutscene. Mega Man Zero games and also on the GBA did not have any animation, but they did have at least like gameplay and also pretty much drawings. And I believe if people don't know this, I have the Mega Man Zero collection of artworks, and it looks pretty great. I am a huge Mega Man fan, Capcom fan. For anyone that actually sees me play Resident Evil and also pretty much Devil May Cry, I am a huge Capcom fan. So Mega Man Zero is up there, but Mega Man Zero is like a very big game that actually is I'm definitely into, because I actually pretty much like this incarnation of Zero more than pretty much the previous Zero. But the previous Zero is more powerful in a way too. But respects to principles on both games for Mega Man X and Mega Man Zero. Zero actually takes top for me because Zero pretty much actually knows what he's doing, and he actually does his best to help people and protect them. And there's also no dialogue. There'll be a few like sound effects here and there, but I'll be reading it for you guys, so you guys get to hear me actually pretty much read for you guys, and also pretty much actually play the game as well. I kind of botched it a little bit earlier on, so forgive me about that. I thank you all for accepting me as the commander of this new base. I promise to bring about a new era of peace. And those are the Resistance soldiers, everyone. Yeah, these when Capcom actually made this game for peace, yeah, it was actually pixelated. This was actually supposed to be the new quote-unquote Mega Man X transfer to Mega Man Zero game graphics, but the person that made Mega Man games actually pretty much left the company. I think his name is Kenji Fuda. He actually said that Capcom did not actually give him any breaks, so he apparently actually said that he was gonna leave. And pretty much that was that. So no one actually has been able to bother to make a new Mega Man game at all. It's just stuck at Mega Man ZX Advent, and I kind of worry about that. This is just this game is actually great, but it actually lasted on a cliffhanger because of Capcom. I'm still a little embarrassed when I think about being a commander. Are you sure about this? Trusting our fate to a replicant like me? Absolutely. It was you who organized us to fight against New Arcadia, when we were barely able to escape from there. So I'll tell you guys the backstory after this, everyone. I'm flattered, but you helped me all along. You know how unreliable I am without you, Seal. You just keep in mind that we had to organize a resistance force in order to defend ourselves. Yes, I remember that. And now we are buying time for you to finger research. Still, since X has not been resurrected yet, we couldn't ask for a better opportunity than now. Please allow me to carry out my operation. Alright. Got that. But promise me one thing. Do not be too strict. You have my... Oh, speaking of as well, everyone, that blonde girl right there, her name's Seal. She is also the same voice actor, JP voice actor as Raid, I think the one that plays as Lisa, and also Neptunia. So yeah, she's also in here too. Excuse me, sir. It's about Zero. He was found lying unconscious, just outside the base. What? Zero? This way. And those are the rest of the Resistance members. Zero. Zero. Maintenance room. So yeah, this was after based on Mega Man X series. I think also a parallel world, I believe, in which Zero actually used himself to actually Zero put himself in a pod to actually stay for a long time because he understood why the what was going on now. He was actually the cause of actually the Sigma virus from before Zero, and he pretty much allowed scientists to study his body and try to find a cure. But so far, they didn't actually find anyone to do so until I believe Dr. Wheel and also Seal's ancestor or actually produced it, the Cyber Elves, called quote unquote the Mother Elf in this game. I'm glad you're alive, Zero. Zero, you're functional again. You were in rough shape. I'm amazed you are still alive. Welcome back. This Zero right here has no memories as well. Everything he's done ever since the Mega Man X series, he has no memory of. But he, deep inside his heart and soul, he knows that pretty much what he does is right. Zero fights what he believes in, rather than pretty much actually conflicts. He also uses his power to pretty much actually help and protect the people that he cares about. Where am I? You are in our new resistance base. Thanks to you, we were able to escape from New Arcadia and start a new life in this place. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry that we were unable to rescue you. Come on, Seal. Zero must be very tired. I know you have a lot to discuss with him, but why don't we let him rest for a bit? And Zero, I'm afraid that most of your weapons were broken, therefore I fixed them. I've also created a new weapon, so why don't you come by later to pick it up? I think that gentleman right there, that old gentleman right there, is a Reploid, quote unquote a robot. So yeah. And he helps he is basically the R&D maintenance and also pretty much fix and makes weapons. He's also kind of a genius as well. Okay, I'll go here. I'll be in my lab for a while. Excuse me. Come talk to me when you're feeling better. Excuse me. I think she actually marked the location for us. But since we're not playing this on the DS version, everyone, there's no map. Excuse me. If you actually play this on the, if you play Mega Man ZX and also Mega Man ZX Advent, you get a map to actually know where you're going. But in previous GBA games, such as Mega Man 0 and also Mega Man X, there was no map unless they actually saw a little bit of scanner, I think, in Mega Man X, but that was only that one game only. Excuse me. I think Capcom actually started thinking that they need a functional map so that people actually know where they're going, because people got lost a lot. And Capcom games were hard back then too. Like, you had to play the game in order to actually know what's going on and dive in, because there was almost like no rule books or anything to actually even guide you, unless they made it, unless the authors made it and they sold it too. You have recovered, Zero. You are known by all of our resistance soldiers, Zero. Well, except for the really new members who have just arrived here recently. If you meet someone, please press the up D-pad, and then you will talk with them. They'll be glad to talk with you. I remember. Seal and Raiju are looking for you. So yeah, this gentleman right here is a Reploid as well. He's also pretty much a resistance member from, I think, the very first game. How about going to visit Seal and Raiju first? And pretty much in the very first game, everyone, Zero was actually in hibernation, and he was actually really awakened because Seal was in danger and trying to actually escape from Neo Arcadia, which Alpoza and also the resistance were trying to get away from. This is Alpoza. My name is Alpoza. Apizzo, I believe. I've been appointed as commander of this new resistance base. I've heard a lot about you. Please lend us your support. Please lend your support to us. Let's fight together and destroy Neo Arcadia. Zero just keeps on hanging. Destroy Neo Arcadia, huh? It's not that easy. And what are you gonna do? I don't know. You're a funny Reploid. Anyway, nice to meet you, Mr. Legend. After pretty much Mega Man X, everyone, well, if you also talk to Apizzo again, he's gonna have another dialogue. I've got a feeling that you don't like me very much. This is so unfortunate. I was really hoping to get along with you. Maybe you should talk to someone else. What kind of dialogue is that? Shit. After Mega Man X series, everyone, I think it is after Mega Man X5. Pretty much Zero and also X are both known as legendary Reploids because they actually fought to save the world time and time again from Sigma and also Omega, and they banished Dr. Wheel. So it got pretty interesting. How are you doing, Zero? Honestly, how can you wear out your weapons like that? But don't worry, I fixed them. I even created a new weapon called the chain rod for you. It is an outstanding weapon. Want to hear one instructions? Yes. With a chain rod, you can hook and then hang on the ceiling or draw in an item. You can stab the enemy by holding the attack button, as well as hitting it an enemy normally. It is a useful weapon. You can also draw in an enemy once they are stabbed by pressing the control pad, the D-pad, or controller. Why don't you try to hook the ceiling and hang? Okay, I'll get back to my research. Use it wisely. You get a chain rod. You get the shield boomerang. And the chain rod's pretty funny. Because the chain rod is actually pretty much like a whip, but then you can also use it as a grappling hook as well. And as you can see from the very beginning, we have a different option menu now. Zero actually pretty much is pretty much back up and running. And now in this game, this part of the game, you have forms. I believe that most likely you can see there's like 5 options plus other 9 options down here. And X skills. X skills you can only obtain when you actually defeat bosses, and pretty much actually defeat them with a high grade and obtain it. Since Zero doesn't have the learning system anymore from the previous game, you have to actually like do very well in the game in order to get special abilities and attacks in order to actually execute them. And some attacks, X skills could actually go well with elemental hits as well, which will come very helpful in the future. As you can see, this is our blend settings. This is pretty much our these are pretty much our quote-unquote cyber elves that will help us if we need them. But if you use cyber elves in this game, everyone, it depletes your grade. So be cautious. And then you see that there's also 2 pretty much other option. One is the escape one right here in case you actually need to get out of a mission, but you will fail the mission. And this is where your elf is, where you actually equip. And then the bottom one, I think between the sub and also pretty much everything beneath the elf is like I think an option for pretty much actually like containers, like bottles to actually heal Zero, and also pretty much also elemental pretty much power. And whenever Zero gets uses a different element, he also changes his armor, his body and also his armor changes color as well. So it's kind of cool. Now we actually can put the chain rod. We can actually latch something like that and pull it forward. We can mess around with this baby. A little bit of demo, and then pretty much with the chain rod. Crap baskets. I didn't want to talk to you. What's up? I got the chain rod. Did you master it? Yes. Okay, that's good. If you still don't get it, please ask me again. So you can you can actually shoot up to that ceiling. Also hang up there, which actually retract, also pretty much swing as well. You use it as pretty much like a freaking like a rope as well. And by using a little bit of physics, you can also pretty much actually jump even further. There's a little bit of the bound as well. I think you can also shoot it throughout like almost 8 directions, so it's pretty good. Like from the D-pad. And when you actually charge it, if you charge certain weapons in this game, you do a little bit of damage, but once it actually has a second level of attack or charge, it will actually do an alternate strike as well, which is pretty good. And this is where Seal is doing with her research. Zero, are you okay? Uh-huh. That's good. I was so worried about you. We have been trying so hard to find you. I'm glad you found us. I found you? I came here before I lost consciousness? Do you remember what I'm working on? I'm conducting research that will help develop sustained energy for energy crystals. It's a great invention that will drastically change the world. Change the world? Neo Arcadia began its Iron Fist policy because of the energy shortage. In order to protect the human society, Reploids were discriminated against, labeled inferior citizens, and were sent to concentration camps for retirement. History shows that an energy storage in an area usually triggers a large-scale conflict. Once a substitute energy has been developed, the destructive conflict ends. When I told this story to Commander Alpizo, he laughed at it. He does say that he will wait until I succeed in developing subsequent energy, but in truth, Alpizo believes defeating Neo Arcadia is the only way to regain peace. I have to finish this. I will bring order to the world not with destruction, but by the power of science. My research is almost done. I still need a little more information though. Anyway, I'm going to manage your data for you. If you need me, come and talk to me, okay? Anytime, okay? Save data now? Yes. Let's save the second slot there. Save has been completed. So, and Seal's actually using this baby elf right here to actually like understand it and pretty much research it, and also is curious about how it's emitting energy, and by using this baby elf, she can actually make some substitute energy to actually help the world. Right now, pretty much in this world 2022, everyone, this is where pretty much Reploids and also humans were supposed to be equal, but since pretty much Megaman X, quote unquote, like the legendary hero or Reploid, who actually pretty much actually was cast away. This girl right here, Seal, she made a copy of Megaman X, but she failed. She failed to actually pretty much how do I say this? She failed to actually like help the copy X develop and grow and understand people. Instead, the copy X acted more like a child and was weaker than the original X. Zero pretty much actually fought against pretty much the original X and pretty much won. However, by actually defeating Megaman X, that was my father, everyone. By defeating Megaman X, pretty much, well, Copy X, I should say. By defeating Copy X and trying to get away, Copy X activated the self-destruct system in Arcadia and tried to take Zero along with him, but failed as well. From the previous game, in the very first one. And Zero still has no memory because this body of his right here is not his. Just a spoiler alert, that's gonna come to part 3, but in which I'm actually playing once I actually get this up in the Mega Man Zero series. And Zero actually Zero basically is using this body copy this copy body to actually fight pretty much other Reploids and also Reploids, Mavericks, excuse me, and quote unquote pretty much actually bad guys, but he doesn't kill humans. Reploids are also pretty much robots with pretty much actually like will of their own, so they have free will of thinking, and also pretty much they could also pretty much do and act things on their own. Before pretty much actually Mega Man Zero was quote unquote like the era. X, the legendary Reploid, who was actually a well-known elite hunter, whoever for those people that play Mega Man X games, Mega Man X actually pretty much wanted Reploids and humans to actually pretty much stop fighting and be equal towards one another, and also they'll live in peace and prosperity. However, there was a doctor named Dr. Wheel, who's the enemy that's gonna be coming up like in Mega Man Zero 3. Spoilers again, spoilers alert as well. He wants pretty much to actually make sure that the Reploids are under control, because humans are weaker than Reploids, because Reploids are pretty much actually advanced pretty much robots that was on their own that has powers that humans don't have. And pretty much Wheel actually stated that if Reploids have their free will, they are able to actually rebel again. And pretty much the government of the world actually agreed with X's plan rather than Wheel. And Wheel pretty much actually stole Zero's original body and pretty much actually put the personified quote unquote program called Omega in Zero's original body to destroy the world, and hence pretty much actually tried to actually rip it apart and control the world in his own image. And that pretty much actually led Zero and X to actually return and fight the battle, but they could not defeat Omega, so they cast him, Omega, with Zero's original body into space along with Dr. Wheel. Dr. Wheel is pretty much actually cursed to actually have a robotic body, and he's cursed to live forever. And pretty much before he also even make the war, which was the Elf War, he also cursed the Mother Elf, which was a program that was going to stop the Sigma virus from Mega Man X games. If anyone actually is similar with the Sigma virus from Mega Man X series, that's one of the pretty much actually the virus that's been affecting Reploid and making them go nuts. By making the Mother Elf can immediately actually stop all of the pretty much actually Sigma virus and eradicate them. And the Mother Elf has the ability to shapeshift and also pretty much change reality. So however she sees fit. She's basically the god in pretty much actually in Mega Man Zero series. So they are trying to actually, I think Pizzo's trying to find her again, also pretty much trying to unite them and also gain ultimate power to destroy Neo Arcadia, because Reploids were actually well, how do I say this? When Mega Man X was actually away and also pretty much figured that pretty much Dr. Wheel was gonna steal the Mother Elf, he actually and found out that the Mother Elf was cursed by Wheel. He used his own body to pretty much actually seal the Mother Elf inside of him, but he broke them apart in a piece, so the Mother Elf won't actually be at their full power. At the same time, pretty much he also sealed his own body in Neo Arcadia somewhere, so that other people would not disturb him. And then he actually left the Neo Arcadia in the care of Harpia, that one Prince actually Reploid at the very beginning when he found Zero actually collapsed in the desert. That's one of the 4 guardians. The other 3 guardians is Fenfer, Leviathan, and also Phantom. Phantom was destroying the first one and tried to take Zero with him, but failed. Leviathan and Fenfer are still active, and they are actually going around trying to actually help the people in Neo Arcadia. Now, the other thing about pretty much Megaman Zero series is that humans are actually at Neo Arcadia, and they'll be protected by Copy X, but they are also stuck there too. Later on, the humans actually are pretty much they actually don't like Reploids and actually blame them for the war, when in reality it was humans that actually made the Reploids, and pretty much the generation after didn't know about that, so they actually despise Reploids, and pretty much Zero says that they're no different than the humans from Neo Arcadia, and pretty much actually are blaming like the wrong people that has nothing to do with pretty much actually the problem that's been going on for at least like a century. So we are here to actually pretty much help Seal and also Zero trying to actually obtain the elf and also stop Neo Arcadia, but things get a little bit ugly. So yes, it gets kind of hectic. But anyways, everyone, I hope that you guys actually enjoy a little bit demo of my gameplay of a gameplay and test mic of pretty much Megaman 02, episode 1, departure, mic testing, opening. I'll be stopping it right here right now because I could go on with Mega Man 0. I love this game. Mega Man 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are my favorite. ZX wasn't my big actually game that I like because the protagonists in there are kind of actually a little bit wonky, and also pretty nerf Mega Man, well, X and 0 in there, which they got turned into biometals, quote unquote. But yes, tell me if you guys actually like my gameplay of Mega Man 0 2, and also pretty much the lore behind it, because Zero's story based on this is after Mega Man X5 and not after 6, 7, or 8. That's in a different world. This is like pretty much like a split off alternate timeline as well, but it's also still based on the X series. If Zero won, so yes, it's a what if right there. If Zero was actually like knew what was the problem, and also what would Zero do, and if Zero actually went to a capsule and used his body to actually be studied, what will happen next. So yeah, again, I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and also take care of yourself, take care of your friends, take care of your family, take care of your pets if you have any pets, and pretty much I hope that you guys are doing well. I will be putting up some, I'll be playing Genshin Impact again tonight, and hopefully we actually pretty much get some stuff in there, because your boy needs to actually, your boy needs to get some boss battles and some things that they're done. I hope that you guys are doing well. Please, if you guys got any important things to do, by all means, please go and do them. Do not actually let me stop you. Be responsible, take that into accountability, hang in there, and I hope that you guys will keep on going and keep growing, and also pretty much keep on actually trying forward, because time does not wait for anyone, not even me. So yes, I'm gonna actually be pretty much almost 30 years old, everyone. So yeah, in another 12 days. So yeah, growing up is not that bad. It's pretty good, but it comes and goes with pretty much actually some things here and there. I'm still actually trying to get some more gears, get some more skills down, and also some more studying up. So if I do not actually pretty much come back and record, do not worry. It either means I'm sleeping, I'm either actually getting important things done, or I'm actually pretty much doing some personal things and getting some stuff out the way, because I was supposed to actually pretty much go to and also deliver on my buddy some of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that he wanted, but I do not have the cards for him, so I have to do an extension of pretty much finding them again, so that I can actually pretty much sell them to them. And also my phone, I'm definitely gonna need a new phone, because my phone actually pretty much is botched. Like, even if I charge it, it's not gonna turn back on. I think either it's fried, or pretty much it's actually just GG. Like, even when I hold the stupid power button, it's actually gone. So I might have to take out the SD card and get a new phone, and also pretty much actually work a little more. So more stuff for me to do, everyone. Anyways, if you like the content, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting up some more content. Not just Mega Man, but also Resident Evil. Genshin Impact is gonna be the main game. Call of Duty with friends, and also solo, funny tactics and stuff. I'll be also be extending my pretty much my my reach in game, but I will be most likely be playing games that have good stories, or actually have stories that end, because I do not like to actually people I do love gaming, but I do also I prefer a good game and pretty much rather than good graphics. But if the graphics look good and also it's a good story, then I'll actually play it. But if not, then pretty much I'm gonna actually just watch it. Um, Other than that, I'll also try to do some fighting games as well because everyone saw that I was gonna do pretty much Injustice 2. I'll be doing that no commentary when I have time, and I'll also try to actually do some more. Well, at least hopefully, try to actually get a capture card for Dragon Ball Z Fighter so that you guys get to see me pretty much play. And don't worry, everyone. Like I said, the gaming PC is coming along the way. I just gotta work a little more. Just gotta get some more money. Just gotta get some bills out the way. Get some new things, new gears, and slowly build up, everyone. Excuse me. Here's the funny thing as well. Excuse me. Either you build things up, or you could destroy people on their buildings. So be careful. Make your choice and make it count, and be very cautious about the things that happen and change and grow. I hope that you guys are doing well, and please don't do anything bad to people and don't actually inflict them with anything. And if you didn't do anything wrong, that's not your problem or your fault. So don't actually bring anything bad back for you because you don't want that bad karma. I hope you guys actually continue supporting your boy. Thank you again, everyone, for supporting me. I'll be putting up some more content. This was just a little bit of quote-unquote demo and mic testing to make sure that you guys, the awesome audience and beautiful people and subscribers, actually hear me. This will be most likely be coming up in the future. This is actually just, like I said, a test, so I hope you guys actually enjoy it. Megaman 0, or quote-unquote Rockman 0 in Japan, is a great game. If you guys have not been played it, I highly recommend it, but at the same time, be very careful because unlike Mega Man X games, Mega Man 0 games are fast-paced as well. They're really all about going offensive, as well as pretty much actually using Zero's Z-Saber and also unique weapons to actually take down enemies. And Zero is a combat replica with no defense, so he's pretty much a Glass Canyon sweeper beatdown character, but he gets the job done. He does a lot of damage too. You also know how to play him, and he also pretty much gains new power-ups for each actually episodes of his game. But sadly, they don't pass on to the next one apparently. But he does get stronger though. That's a good thing. The other thing about pretty much Mega Man game as well is that I just hope in the future that if anyone actually does get to actually create more Mega Man games, I hope that they do a great job because Mega Man games deserve, I think, a good ending and also pretty much a book close to the book because. Pretty much, it looks like Devil May Cry is gonna actually get a close to the book because of Devil May Cry 5. So if anyone in Japan or perhaps if perhaps like anyone like me can actually work on Mega Man, that'd be great as well. So I'm a huge Mega Man fan, and I would love to actually pretty much hear what people's theories and stuff what Mega Man games should end because. For Zero, I think that it was a bit too quick because if anyone knows this, Mega Man Zero games only have like 4 games, and Mega Man ZX only had 2, but then 2 actually had. The second one is a cliffhanger. So if they actually do a little bit justice to pretty much Mega Man 0 and also complete the X series and also pretty much come to the ZX series and put them all together, that'd be great. I'll be very happy. But we'll see. Thank you again everyone for actually hearing your boy rambling. I am very sorry, but that this was actually a short stream, but I just need to actually get this test of this mic out just to hear what it is. I can hear greatly here too. If anyone actually doesn't like it, I can switch back to the other mic. So if you would like to, if you want me to actually switch back to, just put it on the comment of the video and let your boy know. So thank you. I'll see you guys in Genshin Impact and also pretty much other fun gameplays and also pretty much with you guys with commentary and no commentary. And remember everyone, keep going, keep growing, and hang in there. And please change, and also pretty much watch how you change, and be careful how things will change. Be adaptable. Ram out. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye.